Cancer couples, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela, and this is going to be a reading Cancer for the mid-month of December. And even though I'm giving this a timestamp, Cancer, just know that these readings are actually timeless and they're going to be valid whenever you see this video. Even if it's a year from now, a month from now, it was intended for you to see the video when you see it. And it was intended to be your message and intended to find you whenever it was intended to find you. So with that, let's get into this. Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for Cancer couples mid-month December. Keep in mind that as I shuffle Cancer, that this is general and not everything will apply to you. Take what applies, leave the rest. Because the rest may be a part of someone's story. Even if you don't feel like hearing their part of the story, their part of the story deserves to be told as well. Check the videos for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus if it doesn't resonate at all. And yeah, understand that parts of this can go vice versa. So with all that aside, with the point being listen to this with an open mind, let's get into this. Cancer. You're going to be getting motivated about something. Something could definitely be a point of inspiration for you, or you may be finding the motivation to do something where in the past maybe there wasn't this motivation. This could be that someone has the motivation. This could be within a family situation. Someone may have the motivation to, I don't know, maybe speak to you. Could have something to do with a Gemini or a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or specifically a Gemini. You may be on the Gemini Cancer cusp. I believe I got the same thing for Gemini. I kept saying Cancer. So for some of you, Cancers, Gemini, a Gemini in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or dominant in their natal chart is integral to your situation. Family changes. I feel like there's going to be changes to your family dynamic. There could be a birth of a child for some of you. Some of you could be waiting for the birth of a child. Someone, unfortunately, may be leaving the family. Maybe transitioning over to the afterlife. Moving forward, Cancer, there's going to be a lot of decisions that you're making about some things. And I do feel that moving forward, it is absolutely important for you to be yourself. Or something is going to uncover some layers, right, to bring out the true you. I feel that moving forward, Cancer, there could be some things that you could be moving some things around in your life, making some decisions and accepting some challenges in your life. But most importantly, Cancer, Spirit is saying keep the faith. Because there could be things here that are very heavy for you. Some things that maybe you're making some decisions on, but you've seen what it is that you need to see, and you've seen enough to make a decision. Limitation. Spirit is saying it's time to lean into those limitations, and this may have everything to do with your career path. I do feel that love and miracles are going to be a situation moving forward. And yes, as I stated, okay, no, this is you being yourself because you're unique. Yeah, it has something to do with your career path. Somebody is passing, or someone may have passed away, unfortunately. But that's not really necessarily a bad thing. That's really a graduation for some people that passed on. It may not feel that way for those of us who are still on this earth and having to live without them. Okay, but major decisions that you're making. You're going to see some movement and some things that are stagnant in your life. Some arguments that may be addressed. Some disrespect, some slander. You could be kind of looking in on somebody's situation, maybe spying. Somebody that may have thought they had the last laugh may not actually be leaving thinking that they had the last laugh in the situation. The bottom of the deck is the sun. So just know that there are brighter days ahead, even though things may feel a bit dark and uncertain for you right now, Cancer. Could be a baby, like I said, a birth of a baby that could be significant to you. Some of you could be welcoming in a new child. Now, with regard to relationship, I see where there's cheating. Past tense or present. Oh, let me go to the overall energy, as I didn't say that before we even really get into the meat and potatoes of the reading. The overall energy of your reading, Cancer, is the resurrection. Something here that appears to be dead and gone is coming back. So for some of you, this could be this individual that may have passed away. They may be coming back to you with some type of a message, and this may seem extremely strange for some of you. For some of you, this has everything to do with the past. Looking at a past situation, re-examining a past situation. What crosses the situation for you? The challenge to your situation is trusting your gut feeling. There may be a place in your life, Cancer, where you're not really trusting your gut feeling. You're not trusting that God-given gift of intuition that you've been given. Spirit is saying, let your heart lead you to who you are. This may have everything to do with, like I said, your career path. Maybe in that place you're not trusting your gut feeling, and that may be coming back up to be revisited and looked at. But indeed, there may be a person that's coming back into your life, this fire sign or this Taurus or Virgo, this earth sign or water sign individual. We got King of Cups here. We got Taurus. We got Cancer, your own energy. You're in the reverse. We got Leo. Very strong Leo vibes in your reading. So, and then here's your Taurus individual. And I did say Aries, Leo, Capricorn. If I didn't, I'm saying it now. And then this Gemini and this Aquarius that want to make a cameo appearance as well. All right, getting right into this. And remember, that could be in their moon or rising. So I see someone that you've been waiting for something with is re-emerging into the picture. Could without a doubt be this fire sign that maybe you were married to or had a long-term commitment with. Looks like things have been up in the air between the two of you, and maybe someone here has not made a firm decision on something in your life. But moving forward, I do feel that you're going to be releasing yourself from the ties that bind you. Oh, releasing your emotion, releasing yourself. That there could be a confession of some type, releasing yourself from a third-party situation. There could be some type of news that comes in that reunites you and maybe your child, Cancer, you and an individual that you may have once had a relationship, or that where your relationship may now be on the rocks, because that's what I'm saying, and somebody's making a decision about what to do with this. A message comes in. You guys may reunite, and there could be possibly some type of healing, and like I stated, a confession that where someone may have this reluctancy to let somebody in and let this new start begin, because somebody is saying that offer. No thank you. You slept on this relationship. In other words, you didn't really give this relationship the attention it needed. Okay, or this is saying you need some rest and sleep. There's a new dawn coming in, and it's coming in rather slowly. And there could be someone creeping back in to give you an apology of some type, Cancer. It could be this Aquarius individual that could be making their way to you. Aquarius, this could be you. You may be an Aquarius Pisces. You could be, you may have Cancer in your chart. You may be nervous about approaching this individual. You may not know how they feel about you. And you may have someone that you're approaching, Cancer. Remember, this can go vice versa, where someone may have not made a decision, and someone looks at the other one as being unreliable and saying, I don't know that I really want you in my energy right now. There was enough BS that happened in the past between the two of us that puts me in this place of saying, I don't know if I trust you, if I even want you around. I let you go because you were not faithful to this situation, and since you didn't make a decision, I did. I made a decision to cut you off and end this between the two of us, this love relationship. Again, there's your Gemini energy coming in very strongly in this reading. This individual that was not committed, and the person that you feel was maybe, quite frankly, a bit immature, if this was just in their general personality, or this was an isolated incident where they were just immature, or like I said, this immaturity that I'm picking up may have everything to do with a parent and child relationship. This may be your child that you may be viewing as immature, naturally, because they're young. Okay, anyway, I'm rambling. You're making a decision. This communication that comes in puts you in this position of having the clarity that you need about making a decision. They're curious about you. This could definitely strike up a conversation about a past argument that the two of you had. And maybe put you guys on this place of kind of seeing eye to eye with things, or ready to solidify something here with this Taurus individual or this Virgo individual. Without a doubt, even though I don't see Capricorn, we're going to call this all earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn that could be significant. Some of you could be patching things up with this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this Gemini, or this Leo that comes in very strongly. Where things were stuck and just were not working between the two of you because of some type of past betrayal. It looks like you guys might find a way to get along again and to rebuild something, or to agree to disagree about some type of disrespect or slander that may have happened in the past that caused the other one to block the other one. Somebody was looking in on the other person, maybe for malicious reasons, kind of spying on them. Maybe there was some type of blockage of some type. You may have blocked them on social media because they were trying to cause some type of headache for you. Or some type of gossip that was causing a headache for you. You blocked them. You blocked them literally, or you just blocked them out of your energy. I see you released yourself. Somebody definitely released themselves from this position of feeling like they needed to scout somebody else out. You guys are in a relationship. Why are they looking around this way and that way to this one and that one, right? You're saying, nah, I'm releasing myself from you. This is too much of a burden. Now, the tables may have turned, and now they may feel that that situation was too much of a burden. And now they're focusing their energy on you. You've got their undivided attention, Aquarius. They're coming to you. This earth sign individual, you may very well have earth in your chart, okay? But I feel that there's some type of potential in looking back on a situation where there was some type of disappointment, and going over a situation calmly and patiently to reevaluate it, and to even talk about, exchange how the two of you feel, and talking about things that you feel were unfair to you. Some of you could have some type of verbal exchange about a court decision. Someone could have filed court paperwork, a divorce in secret for some of you. You're not sure if you want to trust this person back in your energy. You're not sure if you want to trust this new beginning that may take place, or if you want to give them a clean slate and kind of let them off the chopping block, so to speak, Cancer or cross-watcher, because you're saying, you know what, the things that you did, they affected me. They affected my sense of self-esteem and my sense of security in this relationship so much that I'm not sure if I really want to let you back into my energy. So, this person from the past may be coming back to give you a lot of time and attention that they may not have done in the past. They're lavishing you with this time and attention. Some of you could be dealing with someone that has some type of, I don't know, celebrity status. They could be in the public eye. And it looks like you're reuniting with this person, and they're hoping that you will let your guard down so that this situation can shift and turn, or at least they can get the closure that they need about your decision and your stance on the situation. They're saying, yeah, I was deceptive in the past, or this is you saying, no, you were deceptive in the past, calling them on their BS, so to speak. You're saying you weren't really the person that I thought you were in the beginning of this relationship. I thought you were someone that I could build with, build a family with. And you're saying, no, you really fell short in that area of your life, and I don't think I can accept this offer. This would be you, Cancer. Ball is in your court. You're saying it's over. Things are kind of over between the two of us. But is it really? So is that you being deceptive with you saying that it's over? Because really, beneath the surface, for some of you Cancerians, you're saying, no, I don't really mean what I say. Or this could be them thinking, this could be in their thought bubble. This may not even be something that's said. This might be them saying, I want to approach them. I want to tell them how I really feel and pour my heart out to them, but I'm pretty sure that this is over. So in other words, they're kind of expecting the worst in this situation. They may see you as the one, their wife, their husband, the one that they want to spend the rest of their time with. And yes, this is what's really on both of your minds. But you're just not saying it. You're kind of just skirting around the issue and acting like, nah, I don't want you anymore. This is over. So yeah, somebody may have left the situation with some pretty slick things to say, some sarcastic things to say, and now they're having to come back and face you with these feelings of regret. Cancer, you're saying, no, I'm not sure that things can really move forward and progress because of this deception and this lie and the way that you left. But let's settle this argument. Let's agree to disagree on the way that things ended, on the way that this chapter closed, so that we can heal this and move forward and finally put a close to a situation where we haven't been able to move on from. And it has everything to do with the past. So moving forward, Cancer, we talked about miracles, right? Maybe you feel that this is an absolute miracle, that this individual may have come down from their high horse to address you about what's really going on deep down in their heart. When it may have just been like pulling teeth to get some type of answer, some type of basic answer and clarity from this individual. But yeah, it looks like something may get resolved, but trust and believe there's some fear-based thoughts going on in the background. And some of you may be clearing up a situation having to do with custody or having to do with children or seeing children, visiting children, some type of situation where there's visitation or court matters involved. Making a decision about that, making a decision about whether or not to solidify something. Either the two of you getting back together or moving forward with a divorce, because somebody does not want a divorce. Hence the overall energy of your reading. The resurrection, bringing back a situation that seems dead and gone and bringing it back to life again. Trust your gut feeling is the crossing energy. So Spirit is saying, trust what you really feel. That gut feeling that won't kind of budge, it's there for a reason. Trust your gut feeling with the Seven of Swords, because you're saying, I'm not going to let you pull the wool over my eyes again. Cross-watcher energy. Let's see what they may be thinking in their thought bubble in this period of time. Here, once again, is your earth sign, this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. That is very significant to the picture. Yeah. So there could have been an opportunity that was passed by or an offer that was passed up due to a third party. Some of you may be reuniting with your friend, a friend that maybe you feel was loyal to you, or you're saying, friend of mine, I was loyal to you. What are you talking about? So I'm saying yes, that's what I mean by the two of you don't see eye to eye about something. Your perspectives on the situation are completely different. So here comes this opportunity to get something off your chest about why things buckled and broke down between the two of you. All right. Cross watcher. Okay, somebody's releasing themselves from some type of bondage that was holding them back or keeping the situation stagnant. Yes, truthful, or somebody's releasing themselves from a third party. Somebody just was not committed, and there are some final decisions being made by, once again, this earth sign. Okay, whomever this earth sign is, Earth, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, yeah, they're very important to the situation. There was some type of battle, okay? War of words between the two of you. World War III broke out between the two of you. Somebody lost their cool. Tempers were flaring. You're releasing yourself from that brawl. Yes, and some of you are becoming a family again. I see a family situation. Saying, yeah, let's release ourselves from this situation. Let's agree to disagree. I don't agree with what you're saying. You don't agree with what I'm saying, but let's not let that keep us apart. Okay, let's not let, somebody, like I said, is reuniting with their children. Or are you reuniting with your family? It could have been because of a court decision. Someone is sending you a message when you least expect it. While you're on your guard, here comes a message. When you weren't you were on your guard. You're saying, I'm not going to open up emotionally. I'm not going to give my feelings to this situation. Yeah, because they stepped on me. They trampled me. And this would definitely be a mother that's feeling this way, or the mother of your child. For some of you. Yeah, somebody's saying where there was a situation where where I was once walking on eggshells, I'm gonna extend an olive branch. I'm gonna open up for the sake of this situation, and kind of swallow my pride. I'll swallow my pride for this situation. I will. And though you may have some very truthful and painful things to say about the past that you're really heartbroken about, especially about that side situation possibly having to do with the Sagittarius individual, you're saying, okay. See, but that's the thing. They expect you to be on the defensive. So they're kind of being cold to you in their approach as well. You're cross-watcher, but really and truthfully, they want to clear the air. They want to let their guard down, and they want to talk to you. It looks like the cheating may be addressed, because that's a situation that really hasn't closed off. Again, there's something that you guys haven't moved on from, and it would be this situation. So something comes back. The very thing that you guys ended things on bad terms with, and you said, I'm not speaking, yeah, that comes back for you guys to talk about. You may be making agreement about money. You may be making agreement about custody issues. Yeah, especially if it has something to do with money. Yeah, and you're making amends. Again, agreeing to disagree. So is somebody in jail? Someone may have been in jail, and yeah, they may have needed some money to be bailed out. Or this is somebody being mentally imprisoned by a situation and feeling like they're stuck, they're chained to the situation. They feel that their hands are tied, and they definitely feel stuck and unsure about what to say to fix this. Because they feel that you blocked them. You definitely locked them out of your life. And this Queen of Pentacles may be at this place of just not being able to trust you any longer. And yeah, I feel like you weren't really there in their time of need. Somebody is at the mercy of somebody else. Somebody's saying, somebody needs some help financially, and they're saying, I don't want to be at your mercy though. Somebody is either somebody is watching somebody from a distance, watching someone on social media, maybe looking into tarot on the situation, or somebody is on camera. So in other words, you have somebody, again, confirmation somebody's in the public eye, or a very prominent figure somewhere. Yeah, this could be you, Cancer, and somebody that may have owed you money may be paying you back. Or someone's karma is getting paid back to them. When they left the situation all puffed up with pride, feeling that they had the last laugh. Yeah, Cancer. Or this could be you, Cancer. That could be how they're seeing you. Yeah, you're saying you were a player. Somebody's hard to read and very hard to deal with. Someone wants to appear as though they're stable, that they got everything under control when they really don't. This is an individual that keeps secrets. But either way, the situation where you want to block your emotions, it looks like, again, you're going to agree to disagree. And this individual that has been off in the distance now comes to the forefront to address you and to talk to you. It could be your mother. Final decision being made about something that was mulled over after a situation where there was deception and someone felt that the other one was pulling their wool over their eyes. I hear someone either being taunted, or this is their fear saying, I don't want to hear I told you so. Or someone feels that the other one is a nag. You're always nagging me. You always have something to say to me. You're always on my back. That's, again, why I feel that this is a parent and child situation for some of you. Because your child may view you as someone who's always nagging them about something. So somebody feels like you're going to bite their head off, but they're still going to find the courage to come to you. And you feel like you're not going to get the truth from this person that wasn't committed. You feel like things are just going to stay the way that they are. So that could be your fear and your thought bubble. So there could be an apology coming in, possibly from your child that means the world to you, but a situation that feels a bit hopeless and reluctant. There could be some reluctance about moving forward, but there's definitely something that comes back around. Cancer. Okay. A year from now. Some of you, you're moving, and this could be a lease. Maybe you're stuck in a lease for a year. Someone could be dragging their feet. For some of you, this may be something that may play out a year from now, and it may not have been a coincidence with the fact that I said even if it resonates a year from now, it's for you. Whatever this is, I feel like you've been waiting for a very long time for something to happen, or someone is dragging their feet, or this is a literal time marker. Yeah, somebody felt that there was something better. Grass was greener somewhere else. And see what I mean? I feel like there's onlookers, helpful people that could be coming in to help someone make a decision about which direction to go in when it comes to this. Oh, okay, so this could even be a career situation. Something could be very relevant to you that may happen a year from now, where you may be looking into a situation and realizing that there's something better than what you're currently doing right now that could definitely put you in the playing field financially of the Queen of Pentacles. Could have been something you've been putting off, but you know deep down inside your heart, right? The crossing energy, you're not listening to your gut feeling. You know there's something better. And there may be, you know how God puts people in the right place at the right time? That type of situation may be playing out. And these people may help you make a new direction, choose a new path for your life. And yeah, and don't stop. Either way, some people are coming in to help you. And this is something that may happen in the near future. So this is confirmation for some of you. This is somebody that's been putting something off. But again, something comes back around. This is divine intervention, bringing something back around in the near future that somebody's been putting off. Because somebody has something that they want to say. And it could turn out to be very positive. For some of you, this may be something that plays out within the next few months rather than a year from now. Something may not get off into full bloom until a year from now with something that you're wanting to do. Possible outcome was what I was shuffling for. So yeah, they left you for somebody else, no doubt. They broke your trust, and they're hoping that you will keep an open mind as the two of you re-deepen a bond that was broken by deception and lies and infidelity. Oh, yep, it looks like the two of you will be rebuilding a relationship, and you will be reconciling with your children, with a love interest of yours, agreeing to disagree. Reconciliation does not necessarily mean that the two of you decide to get back together, but it does definitely say someone from the past is returning to your life. Remember, something is coming back around to be revisited. Even though you had in the back of your mind, you're saying, Cancer, for what? You come in to talk to me about this is over. But divine intervention says there's something here to be looked at again. There's something that needs to be said, especially if it has something to do with somebody's ego that they're, kind of leveraging the situation with. There's a message or a divine life lesson that was intended to be learned from bringing this back around. Seeing things from a different perspective when you felt like you had just kind of closed-minded, one-dimensional view of the situation. You may see things from a different, completely, totally different perspective. This could be you reconciling with a child. Maybe you guys had some type of foolish and childish bickering between the two of you that kept the two of you apart. When really, in the grand scheme of things, when you look back in hindsight, you're like, is that what really kept us apart? Friendships that were broken apart by some pettiness, and you guys look back and you're like, is that what broke our bond? The resurrection is the overall energy. Trust your gut feeling is what crosses it. Make sure, moving forward, Cancer, that you trust that Cancer God-given intuition that you were given when it comes to certain scenarios and people in your life. That's your reading for this period of time, Cancer. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to book a personal, they are available until the 21st of December. Go head over to my website. The link is below in the description. If you found that it resonated, feel free to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below, and consider subscribing if you already haven't. I'd love to have you aboard. Take good care, Cancers. I'll see you guys again in another video. Bye for now.